Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday, and thank you for joining us with another episode of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik J. This is my player partner, the luxurious blonde one, friend. I like her.
This is what you've been seeing, just with some color, friend.
Really?
Ain't nothing new, and I really just did it maybe like an hour ago.
You did a great job. I love her.
You know.
Cute.
Put them together. Listen, my girls they doing their thing. I'm thinking by March they might be looking like something, so they might return.
They are already looking like something. I just want to let you know that. But I mean, if you want to cover them up,
yes, they're covered.
As long as you don't take them out. As long as you don't take them out.
You looking like everybody's favorite teacher today. And you're pink.
That's my favorite color.
You're such a girl.
I am, but I'm not.
You is. You just a girl that watch sports. You are girly, friend.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah.
Kinda. It's very weird. It's so weird.
It's a thin line between love and hate.
It is a very thin line.
I get it. I understand.
It is. Most people, yeah, well, shit. Yeah. Anyway, hey y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome back to is this our first show of no? Okay. Sorry. What you drinking, friend? Because that don't look like water to me. What was that? What was it? What was that?
It was the water that Jesus made. It was water still, but Jesus made that one.
He put his finger in it, turned it into wine. Okay.
He did. But I got my other water on standby, friend. It's been a long week. I don't know about y'all, but listen, this work week was something else.
Well, it has been. It's the start of a new year. Everybody coming back. See, you going back to work off of the holiday, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Understandable. I'm about to go on vacation. Thank goodness. I need it. It's been a tough and rough.
Everybody ain't able.
Y'all go on vacation. Yes, y'all do.
Please, not a vacation after the holiday.
I earned this one because when I go back to work, we'll talk. Anyway, yeah.
I understand because listen, us too, friend. Us too.
Yeah. When I go back after this, it's gonna get real brutal. Anyway, how y'all doing? How are you guys doing? Thank y'all for joining us. Now listen, excuse me, because right now you're gonna see my eyes shift from time to time because I'm watching this college playoff game. All right. Ohio State just scored. I need Texas to come on with it. Okay. This has been a really good game. So forgive me if y'all see me throughout the duration. Okay. But y'all come on in, keep me posted because, honey, this is going to be a nice little old show. It was a very interesting, messy week of boxing news. Y'all probably gonna be madder at me than y'all have ever been before. But you know, I love to do that. So come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room. Hey, RT, what's going down? Sticks and Jabs. Hey, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shogun 76 is here. How are you? Pablo Escobar is here. Hey, Tay Tay, how you doing? Tequila Fields. Hey, girl. Hey, show up. The sisters is coming through big time, and I love it. Shawala, yeah, how you doing? Keisha Sellers, how you do? Listen, come on now.
One thing you do, they be in here, friend. The girls be in here. I love that. I love it.
Akando, how are you? Derek Safan, I think I said that. Mark Harrison is here behind the lens TV. How are you today? Marcus is here. Mr. Make 'em Sick is back. Eric O is here. All Around Strong is here. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Hey, Quell, how you doing? Let's see who else. Oh, it skipped on me. Hold on. Joseph Townsend. Hey, Big Joe Townsend. What's going down? Tevis Smith is here. Your favorite. BOXIANA.
You know what's crazy? Before we got on here, we have a thing, you guys, like we gotta clean the show up, okay? It's a must that we clean the show up. Friend, pause where you are so you won't lose where we are, because you gotta get the rest of the people. So you guys, we need your help. We need your help, and we need y'all to also, we got to clean it up, because we have knocked ourselves out of the algorithm because of the language. The Queen's English is partially sufficient. So instead of saying some of the harmful and harsh things that we normally say, we are going to find new words
like that.
I know, right? You can't say that anymore. You're going to have to find a new word. Everybody's going to have to find new words, including myself, because y'all know I'm the harsh one here. So
we have to help each other out, you guys.
Yeah, we have to clean it up for 2025. So starting now, because this is only the second show of 2025, we got to keep it clean, like all show.
Help us, please. I'm going to need it tonight, because ooh, get on down, big boy, get your big ass up. Okay.
See, you up there, and now, boom, we're already out.
Sorry. Okay. Reset. Phenomenal Mexican, the condo. Hey, the chop shop. How are you? K Migs, what's going down? Marcus is here. Janae. How you doing? Canelo Duck Me is here. Hey, Rico Way, how are you? GD is in the house. KB is in the house. How y'all doing? ATL unanimous. Boxing Sports. Our girl Karma Serene is in the house. How you doing? Yes, do what Karma said. Do what she said. Y'all come in. Y'all hit that like button. Thank you so much. I see 105 of y'all in here and 62 likes. Hit the like button, please, and thank you.
We are no longer rated R. We rated E for everyone. Minus my friend kicking us out 6-8 minutes into the show because she watching the game. I'm gonna make her put herself on mute tonight. So Nik is gonna be going in and out because she's watching the game.
I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna do well. Watch me do this. Watch the Chop Shop is on ESPN. Let's see who else we got in here. Half a Millie, how you doing? Cooking with Sir Senior. Hey, what's going down, y'all? Gorgeous bears in the house. So listen, it's been a lot going on. Okay, a lot. I want to start with, first of all, friend, let's start with this and get it out of the way, because there's one boxing match that I'm interested in watching tomorrow, and that is Caroline Dubois. She is going to be fighting, trying to gain the WBC belt, I believe, lightweight. Did you see the weigh-in, friend?
I did, friend. I'm not even going to penalize myself by saying that so early, but the look that she's carrying is what they wanted for another brown skin fighter that we love so much here on this channel. She had her makeup on, braids to the back.
Nicely braided to the.
It was everything was very classy. It was nice. I like Caroline, friend. The knuckles, I try to look over them. Minus all, she's complete to me. Minus that, friend.
Is it your earrings?
What? No, that's Chloe that won't get away from me. You hear Chloe? Hold on.
Sorry, Chloe. What's up, Drink? How you doing? I can't wait to see how Caroline performs tomorrow. I've been listening to her do interviews, and she's very focused. As you know, I expect nothing less from her, but I found it very interesting. She is calling for smoke, baby, and she's calling for smoke from Katie Taylor and Alicia Baumgartner. Her plan is to become undisputed at 135. And she knows that Alicia, has said she wants to move up to 135. So would it not be a great undisputed matchup to have Alicia at 130 as undisputed, go against Caroline at 135 at undisputed? That's what I'm eyeing for 2025.
I want all the girls to be fighting because, boxing would be, they give you the drama that you're asking for. They're like, Carolina be trying to be respectful to Alicia, but there's something in her that's waiting for Alicia to say the wrong thing so she can go down through there. Like, you can tell. So
the smoke.
Trying to be respectful and nice. I can appreciate that.
Me too.
I also still want to see Alicia Baumgartner fight Amanda Serrano.
Talk about a banger.
You just got in here, Drink. Now, I'm going to tell everybody I got to make every 30-minute disclosure as long as we here. We have to clean up the show, you guys. So we need to find some new words that are not the words that we normally use because we are not getting the visibility that we should be because of the language from everybody, including us in the chat. So
we're trying to expand our vocabulary, Drink. Trying. Real hard.
So we have to do better, you guys. But yeah, I absolutely want to see some violence, friend.
I think listening to Caroline in one of her interviews, that's what she said she's about. She want to hurt folks. That's what she said. She want to beat people up. That's what she said. And I tend to believe her when she say that. So yeah, I got Caroline tomorrow. I got stoppage, and I got a stoppage early. I don't think it goes past 6.
Monster's opponent pulled.
Yes, again. They have to find another opponent for him this late because they said they are not changing the date. Yep. Thanks, Drink. Thank you. So that's that. There's that. Do you have a prediction for Caroline's fight tomorrow?
Yeah, old girl looked nervous. You know what I'm saying? Like Carolina, she just, she looked like she got some raw. So no, friend, don't tell me. I don't know, friend. Don't do it. Don't do it. I got high hopes for them this evening. Please don't do it. But I think that I think she might stop old girl. She don't look like she got enough go for Carolina. So I'm just trying to see. But I got Carolina maybe. Oh, I keep calling her Carolina. I got Carolina by stoppage in like the 8th.
Janae, you just want me to cuss tonight, don't you?
Yeah, look at her. Look at her. You know what's crazy though? I knew as soon as that she came out of like hiding, she was gonna come out cutting up and stuff.
You won't. You testing my gangster tonight, and I'm not gonna let you do it because my friend said that we're cleaning up our act. Okay.
Professional is the word of 2025, you guys. That go for all of us. We're going to be professional. Because when we get big, y'all get big too.
Yeah, y'all come with us, and y'all gotta act like y'all know. You got manners and whatnot. Okay. Sheesh. Freedom's March, thank you so much for the $4.99 super sticker. How's it going? It's going great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get into some of this boxing talk. What, friend? Go ahead.
I was reading Drinks, whatchamacallit, Lauren Price. I like her. Have you seen her, friend? Like
I think so.
She's strong, like Cock Diesel strong, friend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Is that a good word? That maybe I'm
no,
not.
that's no Cock Diesel is this legitimate word. I mean, you don't. I mean, it's not a bad one. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Yeah. Okay, so listen. See, drink. I mean, phenomenal. I'm staying out of the chat. So listen, I want to get into some boxing news. Okay, there's been a lot of news, a lot of messy boxing news. I just want to tell y'all something. Because I visit and frequent a lot of pages, and I've gotten to where I try not to get in folks' comments because, I don't be wanting to get into people in folks' comments and whatnot. But I listen to a lot of different people, and I read the comments and whatnot. And I just would like to tell you, the folks in this great chat, from all the women that are in this great chat to all the men, I would like for you all to please refrain from saying as an insult, oh, them some female tendencies. Oh, they gossiping like a woman. Please refrain, because the amount of gossiping, the amount of I've got to use my words.
Pillow talking.
The amount of pillow talking, the amount of sassy back and forth that I've been seeing from gentlemen on this here YouTuber and Twitzler is astonishing. And I am offended when you say it, because it's not female tendencies at all. Okay. It's immaturity is what it is. So I want y'all to remember that. Okay. The word is immaturity. Okay. Because y'all be acting like some 7-year-olds on here. And it's real funny. But let's get into it. Friend, why was T.O. on the street? What's going on with Teofimo Lopez?
I'm unsure of what's going on with Teofimo. He recorded a homeless movie, but it was a dream. But I was so confused, friend. I don't know. Something happened. Something happened. And normally when he get to acting like this, it's two things. It's either that woman or that baby. That's why I tell y'all, don't have no kids. But, nobody wants to listen to me.
Well, I think T.O. wants to be an actor now, because obviously his boxing career is in the toilet.
Go right over to Tubi.
May as well.
Right over to Tubi. Be a Tubi actor. That little Tubi promo that he put out, it was fantastic, friend. It was giving broke turkey out of sheep.
He lives in La La Land. So I think him having an acting career is on par for the way he perceives himself. Apparently, he doesn't really know what's going on with his own career. He is in La La Land. He spews one thing, Bob says something else, then Bill comes out and squashes all of what he said, and it's just a circus over there at Top Rank. And I feel like, go ahead.
The only thing that Teofimo got on his side right now is the fact that everybody know now that Boots turned down that fight. That's the only thing that he got on his side right now, friend.
Say that again.
that Boots turned down the Teofimo fight.
When?
Eddie Hearn confirmed it.
Why?
I can't remember what the excuse of why he turned it down, but he turned the fight down, friend. It's Boots doing the fumbling at this point. But it's because there's a certain person that should be his manager that won't go do her managerial thing. So the direction is bad.
Well, I can see why Boots would turn down a fight with T.O. because T.O. has nothing for him at 147. And Boots wants to unify up there. So what reason did he have to fight him?
Like, honestly, because you know how you guys do, and I'm not including you, friend, but you know how you guys do when it comes to fights and shit. I would have took that Teofimo fight, friend. That's a decent name to have beat up on my resume. Teofimo beat Lomachenko.
He did, but T.O., when he beat T.O. up, he beating up a little bitty man. It does because T.O. looked bad against Claggett.
But here goes the thing, friend. It doesn't matter what his last performance is like. The fact that Teofimo beat Lomachenko, it still hold a little weight as far as building up names on your resume. And that's a good name to have on your resume.
I don't disagree that T.O. would be a good name to have on your resume. However, I can see why Boots didn't want to fight him. If he was coming up if he had a belt at 147, then maybe. But I'm not going to knock him for it. I understand what you're saying, but I ain't going to knock him for it, especially if his next fight is a unification fight. I'm not going to be mad at him.
Okay, so what if his next fight is not a unification fight? He didn't fight Brian Norman. He didn't fight Teofimo. And what if the next fight he get is not a person with a name? Like, when do we hold him accountable at this point?
He's got to get some static. But Eddie Hearn gets more of it than anybody to me because that's his promoter.
But if Boots is turning down these fights, you know what I'm saying? Like, when do it stop being Eddie's fault? We keep saying Eddie trying to put him in the trick bag, but I ain't getting that no more.
We'll see. We're going to see in this next fight. I'm going to reserve judgment until they announce his next fight. After that, if he fights somebody else that we ain't trying to see him fight, then yeah, he got to get some of the blame. But I ain't trying to cut Boots at the knees. I'm really not. Not quite. Not right now. Not just yet. But I just thought it was really funny that Mr. Teofimo Lopez is doing everything in his power. He's playing all the shenanigans in the world trying to get a fight, and he still can't get one, which again leads me back to a promotional company. I don't know what's going on with him in Top Rank over there, but I feel like Bob Arum is sick of him. And I feel like he's punishing him, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see Teofimo fight all 2025.
Would we be surprised at the amount of like crap talking and stuff that he be doing? I mean, we got to think about this. Like, you still represent a company. Like, when we go out, we represent the queens of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if the goal is to be professional, let's be professional. You know what I'm saying? He's not any of that. He doesn't want to be any of that.
No, he thinks this is all a joke, and he still doesn't quite realize that Top Rank has a vice grip on his entire career right now. Whatever kind of contract he signed, they got a vice grip. They got the iron claw on him right now, and he can't move. And I guess this is his way of making light out of it and trying to funny his way out of it. But yeah, it ain't working. It's not working. Not working at all. Not working. And speaking of folks turning down fights, thank y'all. Yeah, T.O. turned down Matias. Why is you turning down fights? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, while we talking about folks turning down fights. He trying to fight Boots at 47, but you turning down Matias that's in your weight division at 140. Why? Why?
And Matias is not a tough fight. And see, the thing about Teofimo is it's
Subriel. Yeah, I wanted to see that too. Phenomenal Mexican. Subriel. I wanted to see that too. So how does he not get sliced and diced for turning down fights?
I don't understand, because at this point we should be grilling him for that. And like, maybe I'm not on social media enough anymore to realize it, but like, I don't remember seeing anybody say anything about Teofimo not fighting him.
Yeah, this was all this week. This all came out this week, friend. You got to get back in the game. Yeah, this all came out this week. It's been a really messy week of boxing, honey. A really messy week. So, yeah, I don't know what Tio's got going on over there. Him and his father should really, really come up with some type of plan moving forward, because his 2025 is not starting off looking good. And while we talking about Boots, looks like Boots might be getting a standing on this fight. I know a lot of people don't think so, but I believe Stan is going to get his wish, and I believe Boots is going to get his wish as well, and they're going to be fighting sooner than later this year. Thank you so much, Tevin Smith. He is. Tevin says Tio's throwing a tantrum like a baby. He is.
But why though? Why is Teofimo throwing a tantrum? That's the question that needs to be answered, because from what we know, Teofimo get everything he wants.
Not according to him, because they say top rank. He says top rank caters to the black fighters.
I mean, not necessarily.
That's what he said.
Not necessarily. But and if you're not happy, like we asked Bud, why did you resign with them? Like, why did you go somewhere else? Because didn't his contract was up and he signed a new contract, if I'm not mistaken. Because remember at one time, friend?
Well, that's what I don't know. I don't know when he resigned, or if he resigned, or if he's just been locked into that initial contract this whole time. I don't know that. I don't know. And he probably, if he resigned, did so because wasn't nobody checking for him like that.
Right. And Janae, I agree with you with this whole Boots and Stan fight thing. Like, he shouldn't have turned down Teofimo, because that's where the money is at. Like, him and Teofimo would sell more than him and Stanionis. Stanionis ain't got no name over her, friend.
I don't necessarily think that's true, because Tio doesn't either. What name Tio got?
Tio got a name at home. Tio go to New York and go to that little room in New York, and he always sell that bitch out.
Boom, that little room in New York. Yes. You need a jar. You need a cat. Yeah.
I need a new word. I'm trying, friend. This is gonna be really hard for me.
He sells out that small arena, but Boots sells out the Wells Fargo Stadium.
Okay, so we can 50-50 that we can put two and two together. If they'll go to the little arena, they'll go to the Wells Fargo.
But Boots is gonna sell out the Wells Fargo with or without Tio.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying, friend. Like, so either way, if they both can sell out those little rooms, they find a medium in the middle, their fans will go to both of those, friend.
I'm saying they fans will, but I'm saying Boots is not losing anything, because he can do that by himself. He sold that out with David Avanesian and Karen.
Like, he can't do nothing nowhere else. They could do, though, Boots and Teofimo could have did numbers somewhere else here, especially among the boxing fans.
I don't know. I'm not ready to kill him for not fighting Teofimo Lopez.
I think you should have taken Teofimo, friend. That's a bigger money fight than you trying to unify, and you gonna get paid a little bit amount of money to collect some belts that you gotta pay on, friend. He not finna make no money with Stan, friend.
Who said Teofimo? He finna make a lot of money with Tio. Why you think
More
that?
Teofimo than he would make with standing on his friend.
I don't necessarily believe that to be true. But I might be wrong. But I don't view Tio like that. I'm sorry. I don't view him like that at all.
Well, for the fact that Teofimo he act crazy, I would be on the side of Teofimo too, because I like Teofimo as a fighter. You know, I was big on Teofimo at one big time, but it's Teofimo's outside of the ring antics that make me kind of like side eye him the way that I do.
His inside the ring ain't been great, friend. When he fought Claggett, he looked like crap. When he fought Sandor Martin, he looked like crap. When he fought Cambosis, he looked like crap.
But friend, the thing about it though is like, yeah, he did, but Teofimo fights towards his competition. So he get up for bigger competition, friend. He typically does. Let me say that anyway.
Okay. I mean, okay. Well, it don't look like he gonna be getting up for nothing, because he in his dreams on the street being a hobo bum. So good luck to him. Good luck to him. Now, other thing that came across my timeline early in the week. No, y'all probably want to talk about this. We talked about it a little bit last show, but more details have come out. Friend, what's going on with the cantankerous one?
Friend, it's a lot of I gotta think of a word because I don't know if that's safe to say. There's a lot of wrist bending activity going on around these parts concerning him, and now other people are in it. But I don't know. The stylists are telling everything.
The stylists, the assistants, I don't know what's going on. The picture was a bit much, but what came after the picture? So there's been a lot going on this week. The cantankerous one is back on social media. He has a fight coming up, which is to be expected. So he's back out tweeting. He's back out posting on Instagram and whatnot. And, he posted a picture of himself posted up with his feet curled up under him on his oversized Chrome Hearts leather
$100 beanbag.
With his best Johnny Depp impression look-alike. Okay. So then that was that. We talked about that, kikied and cackled about that. And then afterwards, I saw a post from a gentleman on Instagram. Actually, I saw it on Twitter, and it prompted me to go to this gentleman's Instagram. Okay. And he had some allegations. Honey, he had some allegations against one Gervonta, the cantankerous one Davis. And it blew me away. I just couldn't. Woo! I said, no, not the cantankerous one. First of all, he posted a picture, not a picture, but a video of the cantankerous one doing some heavy duty chiefing in the elevator. Okay, so we don't know when this was. This could have been footage from years ago, could have been footage from 2 months ago. Who knows? I don't know. But it wasn't the video, it was the message. The message that the young men, came out with and whatnot. The message took me all the way out. Friend, did you happen to see any of this?
I did read it, friend. There was a lot going on. He was calling that man names. that we can't say on the show. It was wrist bending names, and I was like, wow, why is he saying all these things? He was posting these memes of Holiday Heart, and it was just, I was like, what's going on around these parts, friend? Like, it was very much giving a lot of activities.
It was giving a lot of activities, and you know, I'm not gonna dwell too long. However, soon as I said I wasn't gonna dwell too long on it, then I saw the cantankerous one on Twitter, and he started accusing people of alternative lifestyles and whatnot. Sir, that would probably not be in your best interest to accuse people of alternative lifestyles when you looking like you looking, and when people posting about you the way they posting about you, you might want to fall back just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little though. Like, that is not probably what you want to be saying to people, especially not when folks have, you know, told you you need to pipe down, little leprechaun. When somebody say that, I just would probably pipe down. If it was me, I would pipe a little bit down, just a little bit. Because, you know, there's been questions and allegations for quite some time. He does questionable things. He has questionable behaviors in alternative looks. Listen, I really don't care, but I just found it interesting that you roll right off your tongue about folks' alternative lifestyle preferences, but folks is questioning yours a little bit, friend. What? Because you are the queen of going down the rabbit hole. What did you take away from all of that?
The stylist is being messy, and the stylist, everybody, we need to get back to a way of minding our own business. Social media has allowed us to divulge in too many people's businesses. What I honestly don't care what that man doing in his private time. What I care about, are you going to continue to knock people out? What we worry about too many people's lifestyles. I don't care. Now, what I did care about is the fact that we have to be careful about, like, who we have around us, because we never know who's collecting information on us. And I think it's really weird for people. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all, my friend didn't learn how to use this here app here, okay? This is the, keep going, friend. Show them the wait. He has a holiday. Yeah. I was trying to wonder what are you trying to imply? He is a athlete in the day and I can't, can we say that word? That's not the word I want to use.
A queen at night.
He's a queen at night. What are you? Was that his purse that you were holding?
I didn't post this. This man posted this. I listen. Hey, this is what this man posted on his Instagram.
See, why do you, like, my thing is, what is with the holiday heart references? He posted that too?
All of this is on the same thread, ma'am. Yeah, all of it. No, all of it is on the same thread.
They got matching vehicles?
Hey, listen, man. Hey, that's his home. Listen. Hey, that's what the gentleman said. That's what the man said. I don't know, friend.
Okay. Maybe I missed a few steps or something, because wow, we have to be careful about the people who we hang around. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I don't care about what you do in your personal life. Are you going to continue to knock people out? But the thing about it is, like, you need to be careful and cautious. What's going on, friend?
A lot.
All of that.
A lot.
What was the Caitlyn Jenner and the Holiday Heart? What
I don't know
about him?
Say it again.
What were you trying to imply?
What did you take from it?
I figured I the word that I want to use we can't say over here.
Oh well, that's what I took from it as well.
You're trying to accuse him of bent wrist activities.
He said he knows what keeps that man up at night.
Okay, and so here's the thing. Now my brain is starting to wonder because I haven't been on social media like in like the last month, you guys, for real. I needed a break from all of the stuff. So I took a step back from social media. He's been tweeting and deleting. And he made a tweet the other day about tell them people that these people were living together. Like it was some boys' conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like that these boys were living together. He was like, tell them that y'all live together. And then he made another tweet the other day and he deleted it real fast. And I was like,
who?
Hank did.
He does that all the time, friend.
No, this tweet was like, it was like, I don't want to say those words. We're trying to clean up the show. So I need to find some words. The man emoji and the cat emoji was like.
Go on, say it, friend. It's Friday. Go on, say it.
Oh, it just stood out to me a lot.
Listen. Janae said, if you ain't gonna say it, she gonna say it. He and Chris were zesty besties. Twins, Nick. I hit my D-Town boogie for the book. Shut up, Janae, on that last part. But yeah, thank you, Janae, for the $4.99, because friend over here stumbling and fumbling like she don't know what was being said. He and Chris.
Allegedly, I don't want to accuse. We're trying to clean it up over here. We want people to come over here. What I'm telling you guys is we got to keep it clean. We got to keep it moisturized over here. So allegedly, the man has been participating in some zesty activities along with Stephon Diggs. It's a few of them that have been caught in the is zesty a word we can use?
We can say zesty.
In zesty activities, okay? So like I'm much confusion, friend.
I ain't confusion. Phenomenal Mexican, reading that was the first thought I had. And you know what else came to my mind? That hit and run accident when he jumped out and I thought it was a Range Rover, but it wasn't. It was a Porsche truck. He jumped out the Porsche truck with the boy. I thought about
it was a boy?
That he
girl.
No, he hit a girl. He was in the car with his homeboy. Yeah. That's the first thing I thought about. Phenomenal Mexican. Listen, I'm just saying, hey, whatever you doing, be mindful and pay people their money, because apparently all of this came out and came about because he owes that gentleman some money.
And you know what? Apparently light-skinned people got a habit of not paying people. But I got a question. Because Janae just pointed something out. Did Tank ever come out and clear any of this up? Did he ever say this is untrue?
No, he didn't. He just said, why you telling stuff? Why you don't tell them what you did with so-and-so, so-and-so? Sir. No denial here, sir. Not that it's my business. Not that it's any of my business.
I want to be out of the group chat because I wouldn't acknowledge it either, Karma, honestly, because it technically is beneath me. And if I acknowledge it, it's going to make me look guilty. But that made him look guilty.
But don't, if you gonna not acknowledge it, then don't acknowledge anything. Don't respond to him at all. But if you gonna respond, you better come with a denial and then proceed. Don't act like you didn't hear what God said, cause you heard and saw God said. Okay, if you ain't gonna respond, don't respond to nothing. But don't come back talking about, well, since you telling it on me, tell it on yourself. Nah, homeboy.
Because I want to be I think about it. His tweet said, tell them y'all was living together or something like that. Like, why would you say, friend, do you know it would be bad? He shouldn't have just said nothing.
He shouldn't have. But you know who gonna always pop back?
Light-skinned men.
Phenomenal Mexican, thank you so much. He says, didn't I tell y'all Tank is in his red hair era? Listen, yes, the whole ordeal gives feminine energy. Listen, maybe this is all publicity, because they love to say how everything Tank does is publicity for his fight. Everything he does is publicity, and he's such a mastermind at getting people to talk about him, and it's such a publicity stunt because really nobody's concerned about this fight with him and Lamont Roach. So maybe this is all drummed up publicity.
I'm very much concerned about the fight with him and Lamont Roach. There's a lot of us that are concerned about that fight.
Oh, Drink. Yeah, we're the shade room today because when folks had time to talk about folks' baby mamas and who they loved before they got with them in the name of their children and all of that stuff, yeah, it was a lot of amen and hallelujah choiring going on. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
Well, yeah. I don't know who said that they didn't like it, but I'm gonna be the first to tell you.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it, friend.
Yeah.
I ain't never told nobody but you. But now all y'all know I didn't care for it because it just...
What you talking about?
Huh?
What you talking about?
Oh, you said folks' children's name and stuff, and I just assumed you was talking about a name.
No, I'm talking about when they were talking about all of that. Nobody came in and said, oh, this is the shade room. They had a whole hallelujah moment about it all. So,
honestly, I really don't care enough about these people's lives. I want you to get you some black girlfriends. That's my only gripe against y'all. I don't care about what y'all do. If y'all like boys, sis, go off. Are you going to knock the boy out? What are we going to do? Like, what are we doing? We can discuss purses later. Like, what's up? Is he going to sleep or not? Can you guarantee me that?
Is who going to sleep?
Whoever.
I was just gonna say, because I know you ain't questioning whether or not is Lamont Roach is going to sleep. That's why we are here, because nobody's concerned about Tank and Lamont Roach. Nobody's concerned about that.
But even it go for anybody. When better competition come, my same thing goes if he fights Shakur. Are you gonna knock him out or what? Like, other than that, I don't care about what color purse you bought this week. If your jacket got a little fur on it, your socks got a little cuff on it, I don't care.
You know what? I wish more boxing fans were like you, friend.
You know what?
Unfortunately.
That's why boxing has gotten so far out of the loop, because fans are too concerned. We are living in like celebrity culture. We want to see what these people are living. Bella, please let Bella.
And that's why we're here.
Tank don't
that's why we're here. Most Tank fans, they today, okay, as their guy was on Twitter tweeting it up, most people were talking about one young Devin Haney and his trip over to London. And I had an epiphany about that. You know why most Tank fans are so riled up about him going to London and why he did it, and it don't mean shit, and he shouldn't have went over there, and have all the negative things to say about Devin going to London for whatever reason that don't have nothing to do with nothing. I figured out why they have a small attitude. Y'all mad because y'all do need y'all's favorite need permission to travel. He can't just get on the plane and fly overseas if he wants to. He got to ask the judge for permission. And I think that got y'all tight. A lot of y'all mad about that. Is that what it is? Because I don't understand why. What's the angst?
I'm gonna tell you what I feel like right now when you said that. You remember in The Color Purple when Sophia was finna punch Tweet and he was like, "Oh, time to go," and he packed all this stuff up. That's how I felt when you said that, friend. I feel like I should pack up all my things and leave.
I think they're a little frazzled about that. You know, he had to really get permission to go to China, to the Olympics and whatnot. Oh no, Paris. I mean Paris. So yeah, I think they in their feelings a little bit because, you know, people can freely move around, and you know other folks can't. And you know, it's another thing. It was so interesting. Listen,
we ain't got there yet, Drink. I don't know. We don't come on till Friday, so I don't know about them.
You know who else? You know who else was in London who didn't get any coverage? And I don't know, he may just be there just for the sake of being there. But one Ryan Garcia was also in London. And I didn't see anywhere on my timeline on any of my social media accounts where anybody gave a flying fart about it. Isn't that interesting? But when I looked and saw, you know, that stupid, silly open workout for no reason that Devin Haney had in London, it was packed. They were excited to see him. Dare I say it was more energy in the boxing gym for Devin Haney's open workout than it was in the gymnasium at Howard University for the Tank and Lamont Roach press conference? Dare I say such a thing today on this Good Friday? Am I wrong? Did y'all see that? This is just me. Just observation. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to stop.
Because you know what? You're not going to have those people over here attacking us. I had to deal with them for 3 months. I had to deal with them for 3 months, friend. Hey, you Tank fans, you want to come over here? Y'all got something to say in the comments. Make sure y'all at Nik. Because if y'all say y'all, I'm going to feel included in that. And it's going to prompt me to respond. So, Ryan Garcia is disgusting. And anybody that associates themselves with Ryan Garcia is also disgusting. Yes, that goes for you too. You are also disgusting. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, nobody cares about Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney is the most hated man in boxing. He's going to continue to be that because they're just weird. And now, I don't like the fact, I ain't going to say that. Let's
say it.
No, friend, because professional. I'm trying to be professional. Okay. I want these boxers because somebody said that we too harsh on people. So like they don't want to go to the channels where people are being harsh on them. So I peace and blessings to all y'all. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
I woke up and chose violence this morning.
I'm trying to be professional.
Me too. I professionally said it all. I did. I professionally said it all. I think it's very interesting how you know, they certain channels, because not all, but certain channels have made a career and I've watched their pages turn into basically daily Devin Haney hate content. Pretty much that's what it is. That's what it is. Folks that I like, and I have to not watch them often. And every time I go back over there, it's some kind of way going to circle back and end up talking about Devin Haney or Bill Haney or something for whatever reason. And then they give excuses for why their favorite boxer, just doesn't have to answer any questions, doesn't have to answer any bells, doesn't have to answer any calls, but they have every answer. They have they have a blueprint for what other boxers should do with their careers. What he should do. What he should do is this. What he should do is that. What he should be doing is this. And what he should be. Tank ain't got to do nothing. He shouldn't do anything. He shouldn't do a thing, huh?
He should continuing to knock people out. And you know what? Like he gotta go ahead, because it's getting to the point where boxing is dying. So it's not helping that he's fighting these guys that people don't want to see. So he gotta do something. His next fight has to be something, or else the mighty.
Drink. I don't know who he's fighting next. I don't know. So hopefully we'll have some type of announcement soon. But friend, I did want to ask you this, because we have a history with this particular gentleman that was doing pad work with Devin over in London. Okay. He was doing pad work with your favorite Tunde Ajayi. Did you see that? And they were saying lions in the camp and everything. I thought about you immediately.
Certain things I tend to look over because I'm trying to change my life. I want to be more professional. I want to be more professional. So with that being said, Lions in the camp. Shout out to Tunde. He's doing his big one over there with the young phenom himself. Congratulations to him. I hope that gets him something, whatever he desires. Whatever. I hope it get him something, friend. But I sure hate Black deleted that. When I tell you, I've never seen an argument have 50,000 something views. Why did that have some? Why? He lost me a lot of money, friend.
It was great. It was great, though. It was so good.
A lot of money, and I was very upset. And I guess I thought he was gonna was I supposed to be nice to you, knowing
you were? You know what you were supposed to be? What? Professional.
I have a professional bone in my body, friend. I'm struggling right now. I got 15,000 cuss words just sitting on top of my tongue. And I need to go back and say some cuss words in some places that I didn't, friend. I'm struggling. This is really hard for me. I'm going to struggle on TV.
No, don't claim that. You can do it.
I cuss.
Okay, so you want to try it on Sunday and let it go on Friday?
Nah, you know what, friend? Honestly, truly, I'm just going to tell people I got Tourette's and let it fly. That's like I'm when I'll be cussing at her house.
Well, there you go. Tourette's on Friday.
But we're gonna do it, friend. We're gonna make it.
Phenomenal Mexican said that wasn't BOXIANA. That was Lashiana.
Hold on now. Relax. We're gonna relax.
Listen, so yeah, I just thought that was interesting. He looked good in the ring. He looks fit. He did have some interviews after that. He spoke and said that they were asking him if, where was he going to fight at next, 140, 147. He says he's probably going to fight somewhere in between 143, 144. Found that interesting. So we don't know where he's going to fight when he starts, trying to seek belts. Is he going to go up to 47? Is he going to go back down to 40? That's an interesting question. I'm waiting to see who his next opponent is going to be, because they have said, and he reiterated today, that he was fighting in March. So, also heard that potential, and we talked about this, that he's going to be fighting on BLK Prime. Now, I don't know if it's going to be this next fight or if it's going to be a future fight, but apparently he's going to be making an appearance on BLK Prime. Also, Deontay Wilder is supposed to be coming back on BLK Prime as well. So we'll see. BLK Prime has an event coming up on February 15th. A lot of people are, of course, on par with what they always do with Devin, drag him for whatever decision he makes. They have an issue with him potentially fighting on BLK Prime. It's a step back. It's a this, it's a that. Oh, Lord.
I'm going where the money resides.
Where the money resides, where the money resides. Okay.
Ain't that crazy? Boxing fans get me because y'all be saying all this stuff like you won't quit a job to go somewhere else to make more money. Because if I got a job right now telling me I'm gonna make, I ain't even gonna be greedy. Let's just be a small number. If I can make $50,000 more than what I make right now, I'm quitting my current position. I'm not giving a 2 weeks notice. I'm not telling y'all I'll see y'all later at a one. I'm not doing none of that. We don't know who has the money behind BLK Prom. I'm hearing a whole lot of different money hands is over there on BLK Prime. So if I can support Pro Box, I can support BLK Prime. Don't have me paying no outrageous amount of money for no pay-per-views. And you got me. Show me some fights. I'm sold.
I wouldn't be mad at it either. And again, I wouldn't be mad at it because I saw the product that they put out with David Avenesian and Bud Crawford. Now, was I happy about that fight when it was made? Absolutely not, because I felt like it was interfering with Bud and Spence. But when I watched that fight, I can't tell you it looked done kingish. It did not. It didn't. It did not. So, as much as y'all want to hate and clown and do what y'all do.
Planet of you know what.
Yeah, do we get planet of you know what type of ish that y'all participate in. I can't be mad at it. And that's what happens when you're not tied down. You can move around. He was over there in London apparently meeting with Turkey Al-Sheikh. So who knows what's next? But do know something else is coming. Know that. Okay. And for those who are so interested, who Tank fighting next? Because if he ain't fighting Keyshawn or Shakur, like his team said. I'm sorry. What you say, friend?
After Lamont Roach?
Yeah, after Lamont. Yeah.
And you know what? Everybody, y'all can hate on BLK Prom. I don't think BLK Prom is a step back for anybody because as much as we wanted to hate, my friend brought it up, we were expecting Don King Promotions with that fight against David Avenesian. It was the total opposite of that. Like, I seen people like try to say a little shady stuff about Alicia Bumgarner's last event. Her event where they held it was extremely nice. So, like, I don't know what. There's no pleasing boxing fans. Y'all gonna be mad about something.
They are, and what I have noticed also, and I'm guilty of it. When it's something new, there's always questions. When it's something new, something that's not of the norm, there's going to always be questions and apprehension and stuff like that. So I get it. But again, a lot of y'all really, really speak out of turn, and you have little to no knowledge of the business of which you speak. And you be loud and wrong a lot of the time. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Drink. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? We're going to keep going, but I want to know who you talking to. Because this wasn't one of the channels that I think you directing it at. So I would encourage you to get out the chat on that.
Oh, Shopper, that was a very private event.
Yeah.
I asked her myself. I texted her. I was like, cousin, what's the play? She was like, listen, cousin, they only letting a couple of people in. Like, you had to be by invite only.
And that's what I'm saying. That's something unusual. I had never seen anything like that before.
We need to get back to that.
Yeah.
We need to get back to that. And like that's the huge problem with boxing though. And if they're not gonna show this, they need to they're not gonna show fights for free. They need to like not come back because that's the problem with everybody now. They expecting people to pay for these fights, 80, 90, $10,000 a fight. We're not gonna do that anymore.
No, and every fight is not a pay-per-view fight. I think they have to get out of that too. It's a whole different era at this point. Streaming has changed the game and the boxing landscape. So all these fights that are going on pay-per-view that are really just really good fights, only big major fights need to be on pay-per-view at this point, if that's how they're gonna do it. I am Mike Nice. Thank you so much. He says boxing is trash and full of gobblers and mooks disguised as fans. I don't know what a mook is. I hope that ain't nothing derogatory. Hopefully the young fighters bring back the vibes. I hope so too. I am Mike Nice.
The young fighters are friends and they have nothing but purses. They have no vibes.
Well, there's that. There's that. There's that. So listen, I wanted to move on from that, but I had to give y'all that. I really had to give y'all that. I didn't understand why people were acting like it was such a bad idea for Devin Haney to have a open workout in London. Why there was so much shade being thrown his way for doing that, only for him to go over there and probably receive a better showing of respect than he's gotten here in the States. That's embarrassing a little bit, I must say, but congratulations to the fans over at the UK just for appreciating the sport, because I think the US fans, they don't really respect the boxers. They really don't. It's so disrespectful.
They don't respect the boxers. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
They don't respect them. They on social media, they talk shit about them.
Yeah.
The guys post their families and these.
Black Truth, what do you mean the London move makes no sense? Why don't? And who are you to say that? Why doesn't it make sense? Why? What was wrong with it? What was the issue with it? What was the problem with it? Did it irk your a-hole because you haven't seen Loma out and about? Is your arse tight because Loma's nowhere to be found? Is that what the problem is? It just hurts your feelings every time you see Devin Haney somewhere because he whooped up on Loma. Is that what your problem is? I need to know. What is it? What's the problem? Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. Piggybacking off of Devin Haney, and him being a member of the 365-day VADA testing, David Benavidez also had an open workout where he was very vocal. It has been very vocal. And I'd like to think that Devin Haney was probably the one who started and opened the door and made it okay for these other boxers to show concern about their opponents being jacked up on the juice, because he has been very outspoken about him and his opponent being tested. And he said in his interview today, did you see his interview, friend?
Not the one today. I hadn't watched it yet.
Okay. He said in his interview today, because they asked him if they had been being tested, and he says yes, finally, as if he said basically he had to stay on their heads about it so that it could happen. We are less than a month away from that fight, friend. And a lot of people was talking to us about David and his physique the last time they had their press conference. And we know that David is not the most chiseled boxing body in the world. But I need to know, as we get closer to this fight, have you changed in your thought process about who went? No. Tell you what? Oh, no.
That's how my baby was doing me. The little sister's baby. He likes his auntie. I was talking to him. He say, so that's my thought process on this fight. My thoughts have not changed. I got David Benavidez by demolition, destruction, dismemberment. Y'all need to be mindful. This man has 11 fights, you guys. And it's so crazy. Y'all gave Frank a hard time for fighting Tank. He only got 19 fights. And then y'all are like, oh, this is going to be a great fight. He got 11 fights, y'all. 11. People with 11 fights, y'all don't even allow them to be even in the same category, in the same room with these guys. But some reason, David Morel is a guy that we're holding in high regards and consideration. All right, you guys, go ahead. Good luck for you guys. I got El Bandera Roja. Go ahead. Let's get active.
Okay. Let's get active. Canelo W, thank you so much. He says, Tim Bradley said 99.9% of boxers are on PEDs. Hashtag free BOXIANA.
When I said that, they got mad. And like, it's so crazy that you brought that up. It got brought to me that I support dirty fighting in boxing. And it's so crazy that that's being said because I'm not the only one. I just say stuff that a lot of people won't say. They don't take the time and the consideration to put it on their heart to say, they want these guys to cheat, you guys. They just don't want them to get caught. Your favorite fighter is on that chef stuff. He's on the cheese. And I don't mean Mr. Okay? He's on the cheese.
Interesting Tim Bradley would say such a thing. Yeah, I just,
You know what? He needs to be quiet before we call provocative on him. Tim Bradley, you have a Eastern European hate. We need you to settle down before we call provocative on you.
Wow. Listen, Shawa, I'm glad you did some deep study. I've been trying to tell y'all. She said after some deep study, I got Benavidez. Do you? Do you now?
You didn't even have to study that deep, my good sister. That man is going to have, the thing about it is he does not have the tank to deal with what Benavidez carry around. David is 12 rounds nonstop. He don't get tired. He's not going to be able to think and move and not get knocked out. He ain't going to be able to do all that at once. And Ronnie ain't going to be able to do nothing either.
I'm excited to see the fight because listen to David's interview today. He was saying how he's injury free. His hands feel good. He was saying how both of his hands were hurt during his last fight, but he found a way to win, and that he took a lot away from that because he was able to do some things in there because his hands were hurt that he's gonna, that he gained confidence knowing he could do. So I can't wait for this fight. Like I said, this is the first big fight of the year. I'm super excited. Of course, I'm going with David Benavidez, but it's boxing. It is boxing, and David Morel can punch. But I think a lot of people do not give David Benavidez the proper amount of boxing skills. He actually can box. He can box.
The 11 rounds of behind the head punching. And as long as David Benavidez can stay away from that, he's going to be okay. Because the one thing about David Morel, he likes to hit you behind the head. That's all. That's it. Ronnie, ask Ronnie what Ronnie see. Ronnie gonna tell you the same thing. You're gonna have to stop hitting him behind the head. Hopefully they take a couple of points away from him early. That way we can go and get that understood and out the way.
He better not hit David Benavidez behind the head. It's gonna get ugly in there, real bad and real quick. I don't think he's gonna be able to do that, but we shall see. I can't wait for this fight. I cannot wait. I can't tell y'all how excited I am for this fight. I cannot wait. And friend, talking about fights, we're talking about PBC fights. We know the undercard of this fight. Are they gonna let us know what the undercard of the Davis Roach fight is? Have we heard anything?
Friend, it's just him and Lamont on the card. Ain't no undercard.
You know, Keisha Sellers, girl, my friends, my friend and I had a good kiki about that because she's been doing promotion, and we're talking about Clarissa Davis, Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields has a fight coming up actually on the day after the Benavidez fight, February 2nd, on a Sunday. And she's fighting Danielle. What's Danielle's last name?
Perkins.
And they had their first face-off. My friend said it was given. Friend, what you say it was given?
Tubi movie. Very good acting. She said, "I take them belts off of you right now." Clarissa say, "Well, do it then. Do it." And the man in the middle, he didn't sell it.
You was horrible. You a horrible person.
Because that was the first thing that came to my mind was the slightest laugh that I could find, friend. Because what's going on? Do it then. And then the man in the middle, like, whoa, no. Because, like, she was supposed to, like, yank them from her. Like, it wasn't a good actor. It wasn't. What? Look at it again. And then Krista, she really do it. You know, there was so do it in this moment because at one point in time, Danielle like moved some air out of Clarissa's face. I was like, oh, this is getting very tensioned and
okay. Now that part,
straight woman. There's been a lot of questionable things that I have seen when it comes to her, and I just be like,
listen,
y'all sure?
Okay, I don't know if that part that we just saw was rehearsed, but when they were faced off, Danielle in all her energy felt the need to swipe Clarissa's braid from in front of her face, but she did it ever so gently. I was uncomfortable. See, I'm breaking character at that point. At that point, I got to bust you in your jaw because I don't know who coochie you've been playing with them fingers. Get your fingers off of me.
Who's that word? The pocket. Whoever pocket you didn't put your hand in. We don't know.
I don't know what box you've been in, but get your fingers out of my face, ma'am.
Sick.
I said, now I'm offended. What is, girl? Don't be touching.
She did, friend. She like moved it like it was like this and like whooped it up her shoulder. I was like, don't touch me like that in the public.
The more concerning thing is Clarissa did not flinch. She didn't.
I don't keep my comments to myself because.
Now I know she hard and maybe she was just in fight mode and whatnot, and she just wasn't gonna flinch and stuff. But
don't touch me in the daytime like that in front of all these people. That's all I'm telling you.
I was uncomfortable. I was very uncomfortable with this. I didn't like it.
That's gonna be a new word on this channel, zesty besties. I like that very much.
I didn't like
Because
it.
before all of the stuff came out with my cousin, I had some questions then too, friend, because of what I heard about the Olympic stuff. I heard the coin purses was actually touching.
Drink be acting like he don't be knowing the tea, but he be knowing the tea though. Drink say Caroline's opponent fought this girl's wife, apparently. Is that who we talking about? She fought Danielle's wife and hit her up on Facebook after she beat her up in the ring. Maybe old girl was getting it. Listen, Drink, I need clarity. Wait, Caroline's opponent fought whose wife? She does, Bella. She does.
Listen, Clarissa done got a movie. She done got Fly. It's time to get touched.
No, it's not. We want her with the gentleman that was in the movie. That's who we want, Clarissa.
And you know what? You know how they like to portray things in the
movie? Girl, this is a hot mess. Kamara's wife fought Danielle's wife. Okay, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get all the way out of it.
Friend, you talking about you want her to be with the man from the movie. You know how they like to rewrite history. The man in the movie might not be a man.
Okay, we gonna move right along because I don't know nothing about none of that. It was weird. Now, if she married, her wife ought to feel a way about her gently moving that girl's braid out of her face like that.
He got off to the side. I'm gonna need to know why your ears was so free.
Now, I'm Mike Nice. You better hush.
Maybe that's why Remy really mad, because never mind.
All right, so I just want to go ahead and talk about the one fight that we had during the week this week. Okay, the one fight that came on in the middle of the week this week, which was a good one. Our guy Jai Opataya. Who did he fight? I had it on here.
Somebody knocked into the
David Nika or Nika or David. Poor thing. Friend, did you watch it? Because I didn't get up to watch it. By the time I woke up, it was over with.
It was very quick, it was just quick. It was just quick. That's all I can tell you, friend. It was quick.
Okay, so Jai looked good. I thought old boy was gonna put up a better fight, but he didn't have anything for Jai Opataya. He had nothing for him. So moving forward, Jai called out Zurdo Ramirez. Okay. Zurdo was exposed to me when he fought Bivol down at 168, but I like him better at the bigger weight class. I think he's found his groove up there at that bigger weight class, and I am very eager. Hopefully, we get that fight in 2025. Do you think we get that fight? And if we do, who do you see winning?
Out of who? Jai and
Zurdo.
I got Jai. Zurdo not good.
See, I can't wait. I want them to make that fight so bad because I think Zurdo too big for him. I think Zurdo gonna beat him up.
Too slow. And what we talking about, Jai? I don't know if the Samoan people have got on the wave. I know we had a couple of them that used to watch the show. I need y'all to influence y'all people to get into boxing, because one thing that a lot of people don't realize about Samoan people, they fight. They women fight and they men fight. They got hands, they got power, they got a lot of things. Like, I really want y'all to get in to boxing for real, because y'all really could change the game of how this go, and the exciting. They could offer a lot of exciting things, friend.
I will not argue with that at all. I won't argue with it at all. Shaw say she likes the fight. Jai is tough. She rides with him, but she doesn't like that fight. Why you don't like it? I think Zerto's too big for him. I think he's gonna be too big. Yeah, and he keeps surprising me too. He gets better with each fight. Zerto does, and I like that. I like to see that. It seems like he improves.
Why that man didn't help him? Why he didn't help Deontay? How he helping him?
Friend, they have both just a different set of skills, and Zerto has not taken the amount of punishment that Deontay has taken. That's the only thing I can think. That's the only thing. Oh, Hannibal, I didn't know that. Parker is also Samoan, friend.
Yeah, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like y'all really don't realize, and I don't know like where y'all from. Where I'm from, Samoan people is heavy here. Like they be fighting and they have no fear. They don't care. Yeah. They don't need no gloves. I want them to get in some gloves, but yeah.
I really want to see that. I like Jai, but I don't know if some big dudes, so anything can happen up there. But I just feel like Zerto is it. He's at the biggest, not the biggest, but I think this is probably his best weight class, and he's still learning at the same time. I don't know. I like him. I like him, and I like him in that fight. If they make it, I hope they make it. I hope they make that fight. We'll see. Was there anything else? Did we miss anything else, y'all? Was there anything else, friend?
Honestly, friend, I think we got everything. That way we can still at least have some stuff to cover on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. No telling. There's no telling what's gonna happen between now and Sunday, because it looks like people, our boxers, the popular ones are getting back on. They're getting back on Twitter. They're getting back outside. We've got fights coming up, so they should be promoting more. And so I'm sure we'll have plenty to cover and talk about on Sunday. Friend, you want to close us out? Shawa says, yes, you still got Bakram over Majima. Yeah, I do. I do still have Bakram. And well, yeah, we'll talk about it Sunday.
I would say let's discuss it Sunday so we can get the whole set, because Baldizzi, we see you. Yeah. We'll discuss it on Sunday.
Yes.
I'm unsure. I think we got everything, friend. If we did, of course we did. We'll be back on Sunday. Professional, you guys. Like, we didn't get kicked off the thing. Like, we held almost 300 people all night. So that's pretty good for no fight night, and we don't have anything going on. So definitely we wasn't gonna touch that. No, we're not going to touch that, Basil. We ain't even gonna put it on the docket, okay?
Yeah, that's not on the docket. It's too early, too soon.
Regardless of what, like, people, because I know a lot of these pages that do boxing, they don't have relationship with these people. We actually have relationships with a lot of these people, and until we get like
confirmation,
everything, we gonna leave that alone until then. But shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Professional 2025, like, that is the goal. We're on to bigger and better things. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your people their kids can watch this show. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. It's no big deal, man, Ray. It is what it is. But yeah, we're professional all 2025. So y'all come back on Sunday. There's very much to discuss. We'll be pulling some topics out of somewhere. Some.
Yeah. Tevin Smith, thank you so much. He says Zerto looks goofy in the ring. He does look kind of goofy in the ring, but he know what he's doing in there. He's gotten so much better. I've seen him get so much better since he got outclassed in that Bivol fight. So I like to see that. I like to see when boxers actually can take a L, come back, get better, keep moving. Him, what's his face is another one. Daniel Dubois is another one. And these are big guys too. I think big guys don't have the fragile feelings that the smaller weight division guys have. Because they'll lose and get right back on that horse and get right back in their ring. So yeah, I like that. Man Ray, thank you so much. She says, thank you for another great show. I really hope Herring's domestic violence case isn't true, but TMC got it in these boxes. Yeah, we can only wait and see what happens. I ain't gonna jump on it. We ain't gonna jump on it. But thank you so much for the super chat. And listen, wait a minute, Man Ray, who is in the fight? Okay, we're gonna talk about it Friday. I mean, we're gonna talk about it Sunday. We gonna talk about it Sunday.
I'm not big on Xander. Yeah, we'll discuss him because I'm going to upset y'all when it comes to that. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure.
Let me see. What oh, and that 12-24 card is for 14. What 12-14 card? Man, I mean 214 card. What 214 card is official? What's on 214? That's Keyshawn and Dennis. Okay, yeah. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for showing up and showing out as always, for laughing and kikiing with us in this chat. Don't take nothing we say seriously, because we love to play. Okay?
Some do take it serious though.
Some of it. I like to play in kiki though. I love to play in kiki. Oh, and before we get out of here, if there is anybody who has people in Los Angeles who are in Los Angeles, Lord, we praying for y'all. That's some of the most devastating, tragic stuff I've seen. I used to live in LA. When they said Runyon Canyon was on fire, y'all, my apartment it wasn't even 2 miles from there. I used to walk to Runyon Canyon to go walking in the canyons. Anyway, it's so devastating. I'm looking at it on the news right now. I just want y'all to know, if y'all are in LA, in Altadena, in the Pacific Palisades, anywhere in and around, and are affected, and I know you are, because if not by the fires themselves, but the air quality, we are praying for y'all. Please get somewhere and be safe, as safe as you possibly can. And with that, we will see y'all. Yeah, it is devastating. It really is. It really is. Anyway, we will see you guys on Sunday. Have a great weekend, and be sure to meet us back here on Sunday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. Peace.